All right, we've already talked about slope and slope-intercept form and how to write the equation, so we're going to be in good shape. Slope-intercept form, remember, what happened there? Y equals mx plus b. Remember, m is your coefficient, the numerical value next to the variable. It is also what we refer to as your slope. It's your change in y over your change in x. It's your rise over your run, okay? It's our GPS. It tells us what direction the line's gonna be. It tells us if the line is gonna be positive or negative. B is your beginning. B is your y-intercept. B is your constant. Remember what your constant is. It has no variable next to it. It's constant. Okay? So when we want it in y equals mx plus b format, we want to solve for y. We want to isolate the variable. So here we go. State the slope and y-intercept. Hello, slope is right there. Y-intercept is right there. Done. M equals 1/2. B equals 3. So in your homework, I just want this. Okay? It has to be in this format in order for you to identify that. Remember standard form? If it's in standard form, we need to get out of it. Slope is 2, y-intercept is -7. Don't write it like that, please. Please write m equals 2, b equals -7. I need you to get to know what those variables stand for. The more you write it, the more you know it. Oh, it's in standard form. So remember, standard form, ax plus capital B, y equals c. I don't want it in standard form. I need it into y equals mx plus b format. So that means I need to solve for y. So start additive inverse, move this over to this side. 5y equals 4x plus -10. Not done. Y is not by itself. Every single thing has to be divided by 5. That becomes 1. Y is now by itself. Slope, 4/5. Y-intercept, -2. Done. There's your M. There's your B. Done. Standard form, solve for y. 5x to both sides. Y is equal to 5x plus 1. Slope, y-intercept. I already know it's a positive line. I know it begins at 1, it rises up 5, and runs to the right 1. Solve. Y equals -3x plus 9. When I graph this, I know I'm going to start at +9, and then I'm going to go down 3 to the right 1, down 3 to the right 1, down 3 to the right 1, because I know that the line's going to go down. And there's your graph. Add that 2x to both sides. You have 3y is equal to 2x plus 12. Going to go ahead and divide through by 3. Y is equal to 2/3 x plus 4. So when I do my graph, I'm going to start at 4. From this point, I'm going to drive 2 units up, 3 to the right. 2 units up, 3 to the right. If I run out of room, I'm going to go 2 down and 3 left, because 2 negatives make a positive. 2 down, 3 left. And I have my graph. Same thing. Slope, y-intercept, and then you graph it. There it is. That was kind of fast, wasn't it? There it is. Describe what the y-intercept and the slope represent in that story. The y-intercept represents the cost of the ingredients, and the slope represents the dollars earned per dozen cookies. Same thing. Y-intercept. slope graphed. 8.6 done.